Susan writes, I have a couple I've seen for a very long time. The wife wants to have a second child. She's the pursuer. The husband is the withdrawer. He does not want a second child. They go round and round and round, and she starts to feel like, can I trust him? Is he going to just placate me and have a second child just because I want it so much? How do I know if I can trust him? Help.
These are tough scenarios, not uncommon scenarios, but tough. Anything that gets to be too binary, we realize we need to work at a deeper level.
And so if the clinician starts to feel the binary and that there's just, I lose if a yes, you lose if no, then you know you're in the world of the binary and you need to go deeper.
If any of us or our clients make a decision without processing experientially their pain, fear, sadness, then that decision, from my perspective, is less trustworthy because it's perhaps a cognitive decision to avoid emotional intensity or pain. Perhaps it's a decision to avoid my own fear of not being able to, like in this case, I would want to help this person consider, can I stretch my window of tolerance? Can I talk about my relationship being on a roller coaster and it crumbling under the weight of a second child? A relationship's already in distress. Can we hold off on this decision so that the clinician has another 6 or 8 sessions to really help the relationship get a version of stabilized, not perfectly stable, that we are at least sharing our fears with each other, which helps the distress feel less scary. Like, we're all doing this with our loved ones all the time.
Yeah.
And if this couple is in a phase of this and they're deciding from here whether or not a second child, I would want them to hold pause on that decision to get back to this and then decide.
Oh, that's great. It is a life-altering decision. And if they're making it pre-emotional processing and they're both like this, there's a good chance it's a reactive decision.
That's exactly how I frame it for a couple deciding whether or not to stay together. Let's not make this decision right now. Let's de-escalate. Let's see if I can get you a little bit closer so you can see each other more clearly and feel your love for each other or lack of love for each other with less reactivity.
A responsive decision instead of a reactive decision.
Love it, Jen. A responsive decision instead of a reactive decision. And so that's exactly it. I love that distinction. Am I responding to my own intrapsychic experience from a deep enough level that I'm getting the intelligence, as we know from the experiencing scale? My emotional nooks and crannies, my emotional exploration, my hypothetical exploring of my inner world has led to some conclusive feelings that stick with me and I express with clarity.
For more hot tips on emotionally focused therapy, go to theeftcafe.com and sign up for our newsletter where you will receive short little clips like the one you just watched.